Hi everyone, this is a video comparison between the LG Optimus F60 versus the Samsung Galaxy Avant, both from MetroPCS. So let's start by comparing the devices. As you can see at the right side, we have the power button, and that's it. At the top, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack and noise cancellation mic. To the left, you can see we have the volume rockers. At the bottom, we have the micro USB charging port and the microphone. Now, for the back, we have the 5-megapixel camera with LED speakers. Now, if we go to the front at the top, we can see the ear speakers, the front-facing camera, and some sensors. At the bottom, the Avant has the home button, multitasking key, and back key, but the F60 has a software buttons. Now for the Android version, the Avant, it is running Android 4.4.2, and the F60 it is running Android 4.4.2. That is KitKat. The F60 weighs 4.57 ounces or 130 grams, and the Avant weighs 4.83 ounces or 137 grams. So for the screen size, the F60 has a 4.5 inch and the Avant also has a 4.5 inch. For the resolution, the F60 is 480 by 800 pixels and the Avant is 540 by 960 pixels. So for the pixel density on the F60, it is 207 ppi, and for the Avant it is 245 ppi. The screen technology for the F60 it is IPS LCD, and for the Avant is TFT. Now the screen to body ratio on the F60 is 66.65%, and for the Samsung Galaxy Avant it is 63.63%. Now for the touch screen, they are both multi-touch. The F60 features it is light sensor and proximity sensors, and for the Avant it is light sensor and proximity sensors. Now for the rear camera, the F60 has a 5-megapixel camera with LED and speaker at the bottom. For the Avant, it also has a 5-megapixel camera with LED and speaker. Now some of the features for the rear camera on the F60, it is autofocus, touch to focus, digital zoom, and geotagging. And for the Avant is CMOS image sensor, autofocus, face detection, smile detection, and geotagging. Some shooting modes for the F60 is burst mode and panorama, and for the Samsung Galaxy Avant it is panorama, night mode, and scenes. Now for the camcorder, for the F60 it records in 1280 by 720, that is 720p HD, and the Avant also records in 1280 by 720, that is also 720p HD. Now some of the features for the camcorder for the F60, it is video calling and video sharing, and for the Avant we also have video calling and video sharing. Now for the front-facing cameras, the F60 has a 0.3 megapixel and that's considered to be BGA, and for the Avant we also have a 0.3 megapixel camera that is considered to be a BGA. Now for the hardware, the F60 has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 and the Avant has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 400. For the processor, the F60 has a quad-core clock at 1.2 GHz 64-bit, and the Avant has a quad-core clock at 1.2 GHz. For the graphic processor, the F60 has a Adreno 306 and the Avant has a Adreno 305. Now for the system memory, the F60 has 1 GB RAM and the Avant has 1.5 GB RAM. Now for the built-in storage, the F60 comes with 8 GB of internal memory and 4 gig available for the user. For the Avant, it comes with 16 gig of internal memory, and for the user we have 11 gigs available. Now for the storage expansion, the F60 and the Avant supports micro SD, but the F60 supports up to 32 gigs and the Avant supports up to 64 gig. And last, for the battery, for the F60 the capacity is 2100 milliamps, and for the Avant it is also a 2100 milliamps. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please click the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel so you can get more content. If you have any question, please leave it down below. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.